Back for another update. Let's take a look at XRP over here. I gave you guys an XRP video this morning, and I want to give you another XRP update. I want to take a look at it. Take a look at XRP again, and I want to show you some interesting things. I also wanted to make this video again, put this video out just to tell you that I do not recommend selling your XRP. And the reason for that is because we're at such a thin line between saying that, okay, this is the bottom over here, or we come down to 38 cent and say, okay, that's the bottom, right? When we take a fib from this low up to this high, we're at the 61.8% fib, right? On the daily time frame, we are printing a nice bullish pin bar over here. It's going to close in 6 hours and 40 minutes. On the 4 hour, we see a very nice pop up over here. We would want to see a pop up above this trend line here at, let me see here. We would want to see a pop up above this trend line at 0.5159, get above the 70.2% fib and 786 at 0.5412 and 0.5419, measured from this high over here down to this local bottom. Once you get above 0.54, 0.55, then it's very likely we'll make our way above 60 cent. Or sorry, 0.5693. And then what I'm going to do is take a fib from this D wave high down to this E wave low. Look at your 702 over here. As soon as you get above this 702 at 0.6265, the acceleration phase begins on XRP, and we can finally enter into the expansion phase. So remember, this is over 700 plus days of accumulation at the lows. Do not forget that. Do not forget where XRP is in the grand scheme of things. Okay, this over here is your selling climax. You then have your automatic rally, second test, fail break, secondary test in phase B. Your move up to the top of the range, or to mid range, I should say. Yeah, this is the top of the range. Okay. Then we have your fail break number 2. Price gets squeezed into your sign of strength. You then have your backup phase down to the 78.6% fib. And then we go into 280 days of accumulation for our wave 2. And not only do we have 280 days of accumulation for our backup phase after your sign of strength, but this whole entire range over here is 700 plus days. Look, we've been accumulating for 684 plus days, and this backup phase, or in other words, this wave 2 alone, is 287 days of accumulation. So and with this E wave that we had over here, look where we came down to, the 70.2% fib at 0.4227. When we take a fib from, and this was found by taking a fib from this low over here up to this wave 5 high. So like I said in my previous videos, I do not recommend selling your XRP because we're at such a very thin line between saying, okay, this is the bottom here, or maybe we have one more down to 38 cent and saying that's the bottom. Regardless of that, right? What do we see here when we take a fib from this wave 2 low up to this local high here? We are on the 61.8% fib. Okay. What do we also notice, right? Let's go all the way back to 2014. This is our wave 1. We have our wave 2. Then we have our explosive third wave topping out at the golden pocket. We have a 3-wave move down, 3-wave move up, and a 5-wave move to the downside. Then we have over 685 plus days of accumulation at the lows. Why would you want to sell this thing, right? This is not the time to sell your bags, right? In fact, all the retail traders who don't know technical analysis or don't have anyone to tell them that, hey, this is accumulation, are in fact selling over here. As soon as you broke below this wedge over here, that's when retail traders sold their bag. And I was telling you that this wave 5 overthrow, or this E wave overthrow of this wedge, was your manipulation. Any price action below this wedge, this over here is your market maker's orders getting filled. Then when we look at this on the daily time frame, we do see a little bit of a bullish pin bar forming here. Also, let's take a look at the XRP Bitcoin pair. Breaking out on the daily. Very nice bullish engulfing over here. Let's take a look at the monthly. The monthly closed yesterday. We had a bullish pin bar on the monthly, right down to extremes, right at the 88.6% fib. And as I don't know if most of you know this, but the 70.2% fib to the 88.6% fib, those would be considered extremes. Now we're at the last fib here, the 88.6% fib, where everyone capitulates their XRP. So we have a bullish pin bar on the monthly for XRP, for the XRP Bitcoin pair, right? It's breaking out against Bitcoin. We would want to be targeting these range highs over here. Okay. I do not recommend selling your XRP because I have a very good feeling about it in the coming months. Let's take a look at XRP again, but on the Coinbase chart. Okay, look at this monthly that we have here. This monthly candle over here. That's a bullish hammer on XRP. So now what I would be expecting is a move above these highs at 78 cents and 64 cents. Okay, so it's actually moving. So the reason I showed you the XRP Bitcoin pair is because it's moving inverse to that of Bitcoin at the moment. Okay, even VGX. Like, let's take a look at VGX over here. Okay, this is pure Wyckoff accumulation. It's now waking up. Okay, so all of these coins that have been dormant are waking up. And like I said, I do not recommend selling your alts because this over here, let me see here. I do not recommend selling your alts because we could have one pop up like this, and you know, you don't want to be in cash for that. So I think that's very significant. Let's take a look at XRP dominance over here, market cap dominance, and look at that double bottom, right? This is your double bottom, and we're seeing a nice breakout here on the daily. Let's take a look at the monthly, and there's your bullish pin bar on the monthly. There's your double bottom. And what happened every time we reach these lows, right? Boom, boom, boom. So happened the first time here, happened the second time. Who says it won't happen the third time? Also considering we printed a bullish pin bar on the monthly time frame. So we would want to be targeting these range highs over here. And you know what? A lot of people say that XRP follows Bitcoin, and they're right. XRP does follow Bitcoin. But now when we take a look at this dominance chart and this XRP Bitcoin pair, there could be a decoupling, right? Let's take a look at, let's go back to this chart over here. Okay, look at that hourly. So here's what we would see for the wave count on the small time frame. I'm going to do it in front of you guys. So let's go to the Coinbase chart and let's remove all this. This over here is your wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, then what you have is a WXY correction, so your 3-wave move down, 3-wave move up, and then another 3-wave move down. Okay, that's your WXY right there. Then what do we see? We see another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's your 3rd wave. Come down for a 4th, and then you have a 5th wave up. So this is your wave 1, 2, 4, 5. And then this would be your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and boom, that's your first wave right there. Okay, that's your first wave right there. And this would be our wave 1. Okay, now look where we came down to from this low up to this high. We came right down to the 61.8% fib, and we're seeing a really nice push here. We also have trendline liquidity over here. Okay, remember, like I said, you have a bunch of retail putting their stops above this trend line. So what does this become? This becomes our trend line liquidity. Okay, I expect it to break, and we would want to see a move above the 70.2% fib and the 78.6% fib over here. Okay, this over here is what I'm eyeing. As soon as you get over that, then we have a very good shot at this being a bottom. And then this over here would be your wave 2. Then what you have is a 3-wave move down for our W, 3-wave move up for our X, and then another 3-wave move down for our Y of the minuet degree or minute degree. Okay, well, what we can also do is take a trend-based fib to this, and let's take a look at the 100% fib. And look, it's hit the 100% fib there. You guys see that? Do you guys see that? It's hit that 100% fib. So now what we would want to see going forward is, number 1, a break above this trend line at 0.5134, a break above 0.5420 and 0.55 to confirm that this in fact is our wave 2 bottom. Okay, and yeah, this is XRP here. Remember, do not sell your XRP. I think it's going to have a very, very explosive 2024. Hope you guys enjoyed the XRP video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Before I leave, I'm just going to do a little bit of a recap on the XRP chart that I made this morning here. Let's go back here. Okay, so this is the XRP chart that I made this morning, right? So this is what we want to see here. We want to see a move back above this region over here at 0.54, so we can say, and we also want this to hold as well, the 61.8% fib at 0.4779, to say that this over here is your wave 1, and to say that this over here is your subwave 2 before we have a very explosive wave 3. So I hope you guys enjoy the XRP video. These targets are subject to change. The analysis is subject to change. So if you like the analysis and you want to stay updated throughout the day, please click the link in the description below. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.